Hello students, today we are going to continue with the unit number 8, Wonderful Water. So today we are going to complete this unit and this will be the end of the topic. This will be the last unit. So students, take out your English Learners book, page number 114. Today we are going to learn about things that float. For this, I want you to take a glass bowl, add water in the bowl as you can see in this picture. Add water in the bowl and take a paper or a pin or an apple. So when you put the paper in the water, you throw the paper in the water, you can see the paper is on the water. Where is it? It is on the water. So the things like apple and the paper you can see in the picture that is on the water is called float. The things that are on the water is called floating. And the things that go inside the water, like you can see the pear and the pin inside the water in the bowl, is called sinking. What is it called? Sinking. The paper that is on the water in a bowl is called floating. So say with me again, the things that float, that the things that are on the water is called floating. So let's read this. Does it float? So here we have to take a bowl of water, add water in it, so much of water, add so much of water in it, and let's read this first. Some things float, some things don't. So here you can see in picture some things are on the water, which is called floating. Some things float and some things like this pear and the pin do not float. So here we are going to read this question and we are going to have these things with us. First thing we need is the bowl and the water in the bowl. Then we need an apple, a paper clip, a clip or a pin that you have, a pear, a fruit, a pear, and a paper, a small piece of paper or a paper boat. So we are going to see if these things float or sink. Does the apple float? Now you can take the apple and put in the bowl. What do you see? You can see the apple is on the water. So you draw the picture of the apple here where it is written yes it does. That means yes, the apple floats. Then now you can take the paper clip. Does the paper clip float? Here there is the question asked whether the paper clip floats or not. So if the paper clip floats, you will draw the picture of paper clip here where it is written yes it does. And if the paper clip goes inside the water, you draw the picture of the paper clip here where it is written no it doesn't. So you can put the paper clip now in the water and you can see that the paper clip has gone inside the water. That means the paper clip do not float. So you draw the paper clip over here where it is written no it doesn't. Now let's read the third question. Does the pear float? So now you can put the pear fruit in the water and see if it is on the water or it goes inside the water. So you can see that the pear has gone inside the water. So now you can draw over here the pear fruit. Now the last question we have to see here is, does the paper boat float? Now you can see, you can put your paper boat on the water and see if the paper boat is on the water or it goes inside the water. So here I have seen that my paper boat is on the water. That means the paper boat floats. So I will draw a paper boat here where it is written, yes, it does. So yes, we have completed one topic. Let's see below. Say the sentences, fill in the missing words. So now here there are some sentences that you have to fill in. Let's do it together. The dash floats. We can have a look over here, the things that float and the things that doesn't float, and you have even drawn over here the pictures of the things that float and the things that do not float. So let's see. The dash floats. So here in this column, here in these two boxes, in the yes box, we have drawn an apple. So we will write apple. A-P-P-L-E. Apple. The apple floats. Now let's look at the second question. The dash doesn't float. That means the dash do not float. So here there is the second column, second box where it is written about the things that do not float, that doesn't float. It is a paper clip. So we write the paper clip, P-A-P-E-R-C-L-I-P, paper clip doesn't float. Now the third one here is the dash float. Here in the picture you can see there is a paper floating in the bowl. So we write the paper boat floats. And the last one here is the dash doesn't float. So we write the pear doesn't float. The pear, P-E-A-R, doesn't float. So now you will have to find out these things. Now you will have to see these things here. You need these things with you now. Pencil, paper, elastic band, paper clip, leaf and a ruler. So now you can put each thing and see if the thing like the pencil float or not, and look at each thing. Does it float? What do you think? So if a pencil floats in the bowl, you will say, yes, I think so, the pencil floats. And if the paper clip do not float, if the paper clip goes inside the bowl, you say, no, I don't think so, the paper clip doesn't float. So yeah, you have to do this at home. Try it out. So now let's move to page number 115. Floating in a boat. Listen to the song, look at the pictures and words, sing the song and do the actions. So now here we are going to enjoy this song and sing along with me. So let's begin. So we are going to start the audio. Let's enjoy it together.
Track 78. Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Row, row, row your boat gently float about. If you see a waterfall, don't forget to shout. Wow! Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Row, row, row your boat gently in the bath. If you see a spider, don't forget to laugh. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
Wow, it was such a nice song. I enjoyed it. I hope that you all enjoyed it. So now look at the picture over here. Can you guess which animal is this? This is a crocodile. Say with me, crocodile. And you see, you can see a boat on the water. So what do we say? The boat, if the boat is on the water, what can we think of it? How if the boat is on the water, what we say? We say the boat floats on the water. So the boat floats on the water as the boat is on the water, and the boat does not go inside the water. This is a lion. What is it? Lion. And what is the sound that the lion makes? The sound the lion makes is roar. How is the sound? Roar. And this animal here is a polar bear. What is it? Polar bear. So now we'll sing or read the poem together again. So let's begin. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So, I hope you have enjoyed it. So, here there are some words that you should learn. So, this word here is scream. What is it? Scream. Scream means whenever you see something scary, something dangerous, you shout, ah! Sometimes you see something scary, horror movies, films, so you shout. So instead of shout, you say scream. What do you say? Scream. Scream means ah, you make like that noise. So now let's move on to page number 116. So we have come to page number 116. So let's read the story. Here is a story A very nice story. This play is from Vietnam. Some months are very dry. Farmers listen for the song of the toad. They say that it brings rain. So here in Vietnam, some months, some lands are very dry because of no rain. So the farmers, you know the farmers, right? We have learned about the farmers in unit number 5. The farmers, so these farmers sing the song, listen and sing to the song of the toad, that which we are now going to read. So the farmers believe that, they say, if they listen to this song of the toad, they say that it brings rain on their dry land and gives them good farming. So here we are going to begin the story. So before we read the story, here are some characters in the play. The first one is, there are some actors or characters in the play. The first one is Rooster. Rooster. This, the name of the chicken is Rooster. No, this is like a chicken, but it is a rooster. This is a tiger. There are some bees. This is a toad. The toad is like a frog, but it is not a frog, it is a toad. Then these are purple gods. What are they? Purple gods. This is the emperor. These are the green gods. Here the gods are called as purple gods and the green gods because they wear something, a cap, a hat that is of purple color, and here the green guards wear the cap or hat of green color. So now we know the characters in the story, that are the rooster, tiger, bees, toad, purple guards, emperor, green guards. So let's begin. The song of the toad. The mud is dry, there is no food to eat. We need water. The river is dry, there is no water to drink. We need water. Then the bees here say, the flowers are dry, we need flowers to live. We need water. Then the toad says, let's go to the emperor in the clouds. Let's ask the emperor for rain. So here the rooster first says that the mud here is very dry and there is no food for the rooster, and the rooster needs water. Rooster is like we humans, if we do not get food and water we will die. So like that, if these animals, all these animals do not get their food and water, they all will die. So here then the tiger says, the river is dry. The river is dry, and as the river is dry, the tiger does not have water to drink. And then he says that he also needs water. Then here the bees also say their flowers are dry, as the bees live in the flowers and they also need water so that the flowers don't get dry and they get their place to live in the flowers. Now then the toad solves this problem by saying that, let's go to the emperor. So here is the emperor who lives in the clouds, in the sky, up in the sky, in between the clouds, big clouds. And these animals, the toad says to these animals that, let's go in the clouds to meet the emperor and ask for rain. The emperor is the one who lives in the cloud and gives rain. So now let's move on to page number 117 and continue the story. So here Todd says, "Hello, I need to see the emperor." So then the purple guards they say, "No, you're a Todd. A Todd can't see the emperor. Go away." Todd says, "Come, bees, come." Rooster, make the guards go away. The bees buzz, buzz. They make the sound buzz, 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 and then the rooster makes the sound kokoroko, kokoroko. And then the purple guards they get scared and say, "Help, help, help us," as these animals were making noises and scaring the purple guards. So they scream like, "Ah, help us, help us." So then the Toad says, "Hello, Emperor, I need to talk to you." So when the guards say, "Help, help," when they ask for the help, the Emperor comes out and the Toad sees the Emperor and says, "Hello, Emperor, I need to talk to you." The Emperor says, "What? Green guards, come. There's a Toad on my lap." So then the Toad says, "Come, tiger, make the guards go away." So then the tiger comes and tiger roars again and the tiger scares the green guards. And then again the green guards do the same like what the purple guards did. What they do, they shout, they scream, and they say, "Help, help." They get scared. Then the emperor says the thought says to the emperor, "Emperor, the earth is dry. The plants and animals need water. Please send us rain." The emperor then says, "Okay, I can do that. I can send you rain." So here in this page, first the thought goes inside the uh, kingdom of and the emperor. The emperor is the king. So the he goes to Todd goes to the emperor and he sees the purple guards at the front and says the purple guards that he need to meet the emperor. But then what happens? The purple guard they say, "No, no, you are a Todd." He says, "You are an animal, you small little dirty animal, so you can't see the emperor," and says, "You go away, get out." And then the toad what he does, he calls his friends that are bees, rooster, to make the guards go away and scare those guards so that the guards get scared and run away. And so it happens, the bees and rooster make their noises and scare these purple guards and they run away. And then the Todd meets the emperor, the king, and says the king that he needs to talk to the king. But what does the king do? The emperor, the king or the emperor, then calls his other guards that are green guards and tell that, "Take this dirty Todd off my lap." So what happens then? Again, the same happens with the Todd. The Todd then calls the tiger and tells the tiger to make these guards run away, go away, and scare them. So what the tiger does? The tiger roars, makes big, huge, loud noises, and scares the green guards. And the green guards say, "Help, help!" We as they got scared. And at last the emperor, the Todd, says the emperor that our earth is very dry. There is no water. The plants, the animals, humans, we all need water. So he says the emperor to send some rain in the on the earth, as the emperor lives on the clouds and is the king of the clouds, and it's his wish when he wants to give us water and when he does not want to give us water. So the toad requested the emperor, and the emperor said, okay, I can do that, I can send you rain. So now let's move on to the ending of the story at page number 118. Let's continue reading. The rooster says, it's raining. The bees and tigers say, hooray for the rain. The toad says, thank you, Emperor. The next time we need rain, I will come again. The purple guards say, no, no, don't come back. And the green guards also say, please don't come back. And then the emperor says, Toad, you can sing when you need rain. When I hear your song, I will send the rain. The toad says, thank you, Emperor. So now when farmers hear the song of the toad, they are happy. They know that rain will come soon. So here what happens in this page is when the toad says I request the emperor to give rain, and it rains on the earth, and all the animals, the roosters, the tiger, bees, all are very happy the as it rained in on the earth. And then the toad said thank you to the emperor, and said that if he wants rain, he needs rain again to come, he will come back again to the emperor. But then the guards, both the green and blue purple guards, they say no, no, don't come back, as they got so much scared of this toad. But then the emperor says that when the emperor said, they taught that you don't need to come again up. Instead, whenever you sing the song, I will understand that you need rain, and so I will give rain on the earth. And then the toad said, thank you, emperor. So here that's why the farmers, when they hear this toad singing, they believe that the emperor will listen to the song of the toad and give rain, and the rain will come soon. So yeah, we are done with our story. It was such a lovely story. So yeah, we all should save water, as there is very less water on the earth, and if we all do not get water, we all might die, we all may die. We need to save water, we should not waste water. So now let's move to page number 119. Look at the picture. Can you recognize all the characters? Which characters are animals? Why do the animals need rain? So, we are now going to look at these pictures and identify the characters. So here the first one is a toad. Then here the second small little picture is of a bee. Then this is you can have a look at the shape of the hat or the cap over here. This is the green guard, and this is the purple guard. He is the emperor who gave rain on the earth. Then this is a rooster. What is the sound of the rooster? Cuckoo, cuckoo. And the last one is the tiger. What is the sound that the tiger makes? Roar. So now let's look down to the next topic, play questions. Choose the right answer. So here there are some words to remember. Whenever you read the story, you need to find these words in the play. Need, we, come, no. Where does the emperor live? In the clouds or on the earth? So we have seen that the emperor lives in the clouds. So the answer is the emperor lives in the clouds. What does Toad ask the emperor to do? Does the toad ask the emperor to go away? No. The toad asked the emperor to send rain. What does the toad ask to the emperor? The toad asked the emperor to send rain. Does the emperor send the rain? No, he doesn't. No, it is the wrong answer. Yes, the emperor sent the rain on the earth. The emperor does send it. How do how do the animals feel when they see the rain? Do the animals get scared when they see the rain? No, they get very happy. The animals feel happy. How do the animals feel when they see the rain? At the end of the story, we see all the animals are very happy. So, yes, the answer is happy. Now we are going to learn something new. Here, look down at this topic. Exclamation marks. Say with me, exclamation marks. See, this mark, this thing in the red color is called the exclamation mark. You can finish a sentence with an exclamation mark like this in the red color. It can show that a character is scared, surprised, or excited. Suppose if I say, I'm so scared. So, whenever you write scared, you put this exclamation mark, or you're very much surprised or in a shock, or you're excited. Excited means you're very happy. You put the exclamation mark. So you can have a look at the story, find its sentences that end with an exclamation mark. So we are going back to the story and we are going to find these exclamation marks in the story. So here is the story. Here there is no exclamation mark. Yes, here is an exclamation mark. See, this is an exclamation mark where the character is uh, scared of the toad, so he says no. And here you can see exclamations: rooster, bees. Then here you can see as the purple guards get scared when the rooster and the bees come in, they say help, help. That means they are very scared. Then here there is lap, which has an exclamation mark. Tiger, roar. Roar is the sound where the tiger tries to scare the guards. And here you can see the exclamation. Here again there is an exclamation mark. Then we'll move on to the next page. It's raining. Here, as all the animals are happy, they say hooray, and it is the feeling of the character. So see, you can see here at the end of the sentence is raining and there is an exclamation mark. Here again an exclamation mark. Here see again. Here. Yes. So these are the exclamation marks. So it is the marks are put in a sentence because to show that the character is scared or surprised or excited or in a shock. So yes, we are done with our unit number 8.